Everyone in Witbank will know who this guy is. So this guy, he was on a popular show where he was talking about polygamy. So that guy from Witbank, he knows what he owes me, and I want my fucking money back.
Confession, mukhin sudir ter na majita mo diplowa sapota titsona di breast lemnente le tswara hoza
Perfect. Okay, today is an interesting one. Because the Mundo Zili Lamuka, we have a history. Yeah, no. So, what can I say? We virgin break in a way. On that day, not break virginity, but whatever happened. Being to honest, swap.
Yeah.
Abusisa basiloya. I didn't give them a lady. Abusisa basiloya.
Yeah.
You call the boyfriend as his wako at the time. Mjelo gutigune out, which was me.
Yes.
And after that, I explained to boyfriend again when you stayed with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it happened.
What happened?
What happened? You should see. Virgin breaking, that's what I'm saying. Before the case, the rape accusations and things like that. Why went so? That's telling it.
Okay. How was it an accusation?
What was it?
If I told you to stop, how is it an accusation?
Stop Anjan. When I was in a reason I stop.
I told you to stop because being a Bheki, right?
So what happened was my first time. Clearly, I told you, or bongas when you thought very enjoying.
I didn't know, obviously, number one.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't know. And
it's my first time.
I didn't know that it was your first time.
Oh.
But according to the law, if I say stop
and then I continue
and you don't stop, then you're breaking the law.
It pride was on the line. I go. Imagine
but like that's where a misunderstanding came from.
No, I understand, and then okay, no, you didn't go to the police, but at the time you were engaged.
Yes, I was.
What happened to your engagement?
It fell off.
Any reason? Who toxic non-food?
Okay. I was part of the reason why our engagement fell off. And you're also part of the reason why it fell off.
So after that, it never really worked. After admitting
it never worked because both his parents were cops.
Shit. And then with the
yeah, and I told him, and he wanted me to tell his parents.
So what? No.
And I said no. So
damn it.
That's why we fell off. Cause he was now doubting my story. Like if this guy really did this,
then he must be arrested.
Yeah, he must be arrested. So why are you protecting him? Shruti, I'm lying.
Oh, that's when everything started. Very good. You said xual.
Yeah, because I'm fucking lying. But like, yeah.
Oh, siyabonga ngisho ukuthi yazi defending rapist. Interesting. But now we ngibona sungathi sona in lona. What's this? OnlyFans. You know, on OnlyFans, or you were, I'm not sure, because the last time I was a subscriber who I found out with Mahala or
Mahala.
What happened to that? OnlyFans?
No, I had the OnlyFans like since 2019. Okay, so I had OnlyFans since 2019.
Yeah.
But then I stopped.
Any reason?
Because the guy I was dating was not comfortable with the whole situation. Because his friends were now subscribing to my content and he wasn't approving of his friends seeing my coochie.
Wait, so he was in a relationship with you knowing this is your line of work?
Yeah, he knew from the get-go.
Go OnlyFans?
No, we met on Tinder.
Hi.
Why OnlyFans?
Why OnlyFans?
How does that come about?
For me, it came about because I'm a single mom. And I have a kid to take care of. And you know, raising a boy child is not easy because they want.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was about providing for all those wants. And yeah, that's where it came about for me. Because I don't have a job, first of all. And I don't want my kid to be now being on the sidelines because he can't have his wants. So that's where it came about for me.
Baby daddy? No way.
Yeah, somewhere in South Africa. But
Hamese.
yeah. Yes,
It's an important question.
Yeah, it's an important question. I know my baby daddy, but he's not present. Like, my son sees his dad in December. Every year. That's it. Like school uniforms, stationery, and everything.
So OnlyFans, because obviously I need to sometimes you get the information from somewhere. When I go as Ganja, or was it something that you personally did research on?
Mina, for me, the information about OnlyFans is on Twitter. Like, I didn't know anything about OnlyFans until one day I went on Twitter and this girl will post a screenshot where she made 7,000 and she didn't need to fuck anyone's father.
Just by showing.
Yeah, just by showing her goodies. She made that bag.
And you're like, fuck no.
And I was like, what? This is all it takes.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
So, how long your OnlyFans account did it last?
My OnlyFans, it started like in 2019. So, I don't know how many years is that. My math is not that good. I stopped it like last year in 2023.
Okay, for a person who doesn't know what OnlyFans is, Yini OnlyFans, according in your definition.
Okay, for me, it's a platform where you can sell your content. But then, as people, like, you know your target market.
Yeah.
So, so for me, yo guys, oh my god, you see now.
You're out of it.
I'm out of it. What was your question again?
The question is, your OnlyFans, Yini, according to you.
Okay, OnlyFans is a platform where you can. For me, it was about selling content.
Mm-hmm.
But for most people, like celebrities, you can like promote your things through OnlyFans.
What things? And OnlyFans, like, see porn sites.
No, it's not a porn site. Like there's people who like, you know, a personal trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Like they post their schedules and
Is it called OnlyFans?
yeah, like their routines and everything. So you can subscribe if you like want to lose weight and everything. You can subscribe to their pages. Yeah, you can like literally subscribe to their pages.
Yeah. So which means when adult content.
Yeah, there's adult content,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's people promoting their businesses on the app.
Actual products.
Yeah, but then the misconception is that everyone on OnlyFans is selling ass, and that's not it.
The same.
No, it's not it. Like you can go there, you can find chefs who teach you how to make meals and everything, and you can subscribe to their pages, and they make money from you subscribing on learning how to cook this and that. Like, yeah.
So you only fans with I don't know if that's a product or service that you do.
It's a service.
The service level. How do you make your money?
Okay. The first way is if someone subscribes. That's the first way.
Yeah.
Like you cannot subscribe without paying a fee.
Go OnlyFans.
Go OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
So if I subscribe to your content, then I'm already paying.
So is it the same price? I can see obviously we have the XXX OnlyFans, and then we have the Chima and is it the same price? In terms of subscribing to Mundo or chef, and subscribing to Mundo or products.
No, it's not the same price. Because me, I decide for myself.
You set the price?
Yeah, I set the price.
Mm.
So if I want like $12 per subscription, it's my choice. Like you have that option to choose. But it starts from like $5.
Oh, going upwards.
Mm.
So basically, obviously now you have people who are subscribing to your content.
Yeah.
My requests.
So you get those guys who send you like a private message.
Mm.
And then they'll be like, okay, I want this and this and that, and I'll pay you a specific amount if you do that.
Which is what? What is that?
It depends on the person.
You need that.
Like if a person says, you know, people have different fetishes, ne?
Mm-mm.
So if a person says, okay, I want to see you sticking your toes in mud.
In mud?
In mud. Like, there's people who like toes.
Yeah.
And then their fetish is like seeing your toes dirty and all that shit. So, that person would DM you, like, I want to see you doing this and this to your toes. And I'll pay you, like, let's say $100. And then you agree.
You send the video.
You send the video of you doing specifically what they asked for. So, like on OnlyFans, people can text you and have their own exclusive content.
Mm.
And they'll suggest like, okay, I'm gonna pay you this, and that if you do this and that for me. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide or say, okay, let's do it.
So you spoke of Woody, you never sold anything until you had an account,
Yeah.
Go OnlyFans.
Yeah.
How did that come about? Was it because of my requests, Lawa, or the money which is coming in? We don't know, actually, Bang offer way better money then.
I think for everyone when they start, it's like, let me just, sell my pictures.
Yeah.
No biggie. And then you start getting those DMs. Like, I will pay you this and that if you do this to me or for me.
Like real life.
in real life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it started for me. Because at the beginning, I was just like, okay, I'm going to sell my content and that's it.
Mm.
But then people started DMing me. At first, I was like, no.
Strictly content.
No, strictly content. I don't do hookups, what.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone came with an interesting amount. That's what I'm going to call it. Someone came with an interesting amount. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do it.
Requesting? What was the request?
Okay,
Meetup.
yeah?
You did a request, was it the meetup? No?
Yeah, the request was a meetup because I never did meetups before then.
Mm.
So he was like, okay, let's link up and then take it from there.
Okay, but of course you spoke about my fetish. The people who are subscribers go OnlyFans have different fetish. So that person, was it a thing? He wants to fulfill a certain fetish?
At first, I didn't know about his fetishes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first time we met, it was just normal bang,
Okay.
you know? And then after that, he texted me again. And he was like, how do you feel about doing this?
Which is?
Okay. His request was rimming at the
Rimming.
first.
What is rimming? For someone who doesn't.
Okay, rimming is like having someone eat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
For people who don't know. So here's this guy, he wants me to eat his ass and he's willing to pay this much. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Because I'm in the business for the money, basically. So I agreed and I did it. I ate his motherfucking ass.
And then from there, yeah, got a lot of business.
Yeah, like that was my first time
Mm-hmm.
in Witbank.
In Witbank.
In Witbank.
Interesting.
Most of my requests are from Witbank. So
You're coming with something.
the first red flag
Mm.
was okay, I get it the first time we had normal sex. And then he started asking for anal. Like, why do you wanna stick your dick in an ass?
Wait. Once I understand. He asked for anal ganjan from you.
Yeah, from me. After our first encounter.
Mm-hmm. And how is it done in the halal? What do you use? Because I need to use, you're talking about the anal.
Obviously you need to use lubricant.
Toys.
No. He wanted his dick in my ass, that's it. That was
Not what he wants.
No.
Gui.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then that was anal the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the second time he texted me and he asked me if I would ever rim someone. Like eat a nigga's ass.
So regular now.
Yeah, he's now a regular.
Mm-hmm. Currently as well.
So in my life I had never rimmed someone before. So I was like, yeah, for the right price I would do that shit. So yeah, he sent me the cash. And then for the second time, yeah, I rimmed his ass. I ate his motherfucking ass. And then the third time, he asked me like if I've ever pegged anyone.
He requests this guy, right?
This is the
The
third.
third time.
Yeah, the third time. And then he asked me if I've ever pegged anyone.
Wait, pegging is what?
I also didn't know what pegging was. I had to do my research. So I found out that pegging is... Okay. Pegging is when a girl fucks you in the butt with a strap or a dildo.
Heaven IP. I wasn't happy.
That was my first time learning about pegging.
This was his third request.
Yeah, this was his third. It was the anal, the rimming, and then came the pegging.
And then is it a new price, manje, since?
Yeah, man, I have to fuck you in your ass. Like, honestly, there has to be a new price. But, like, he didn't care about the price because he had the money. So
this happens where? I mean, khuluma nge-Witbank. Yenza
okay, so I'm not gonna say most, all of the guys that I've dealt with, they always book at a new hotel.
Mawuthi all of the guys, so khuluma Witbank clients, manje.
The popular tenderpreneurs in Witbank.
A new hotel.
A new hotel. Like, they don't like guest houses and things like that. They've told me. So it's always at a new hotel.
So what then happens? I mean, night out, you are pegging the guy. I'm shy, I'm sour.
If I have to be blunt, the nigga is moaning like a fucking bitch. That's what happens. But
and then asking the reason.
For me, it's the science. Kiri, you know a female's G-spot.
Yeah.
And a man's G-spot is at the behind.
I don't believe in that theory.
It's not a theory. It's a proven fact. It's a scientific fact.
No, man.
It's not a theory. That's what I'm saying. It's not a theory. Like, it's a 100% fact.
No,
Like, if you did biology in school, you'll motherfucking know that a man's G-spot is in the ass.
I've seen that. But
no, but like, you can't call it a theory because it's a fact. It's a scientific fact.
Not exactly.
Exactly. 100%.
Is it
No, like a man's G-spot is at the prostate.
Yeah.
And the prostate is located at the behind.
Now you have that. It is spot. Go behind.
What's the purpose of a female G-spot?
Yeah, I understand. But I mean, at least that goes to each spot and actually touches it. So imagine out because it is sensing.
I guess you guys were supposed to be gay, but like, but like,
honestly, being a young child.
No, like but it's a scientific fact. The man's G-spot is in the anus.
I think we can just leave that one.
Why are you leaving it? But like, it's a fact.
No, let's
It's a proven fact. But it's a proven fact.
No.
So Nina, I'm my facts, Nina.
No, it's fine.
No, they will hear from the comments.
It's fine. Okay.
No.
Now you have the guy, also who tell you.
Yeah.
This is your first client. You spoke of an involvement with a group of gents. Ebasa, after that guy, is it that guy or Gulumuni Artifu to be nine among the, as you say, popular gents requesting the same thing?
It's not that same guy. Like, I'd say like 2 out of 3 guys from the same crew. They wanted the same thing, like rimming and pegging.
I'm a gent, what's up?
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, but like, like when my OnlyFans was still active, yeah, that's where they gained a lot of access to me. Cause that was my job. So if whoever texted me, I had to respond. Because my responses get me tips. Like, one response would get me like $5.
Is it? That's a lot. $5. That's a lot.
So like one response, $5. I mean, I'm not gonna let that back go.
That's 95 rand for a comment shoot.
So I wasn't gonna let that back go. I responded.
How much ends now have OnlyFans?
Yeah, they are. But like Amajets, people who subscribe to Amajets are the gay crowd. Because no straight Jets is gonna subscribe to you.
Of course. You now speak of a time with okay, you have this involvement with these guys.
Yeah.
And you had an invitation to a group sex party. Oh, what was the objective behind Sharp? We know that it's a group sex. Leading towards that event.
What happened leading to that event? So, okay. Oh my gosh, now I must talk. Okay. Okay, so what led to that? I was in a relationship with one of the party organizers. So, a guy contacted me and asked me like, can you get girls to come to this party?
Party big one. Oh, you can name drop. See far.
Okay, I'm gonna kill you if you do that. Okay, so a party. We go.
Yeah.
You know him, obviously.
Of course.
So I was dating at that moment. And then he contacted me, and then he said I must get girls.
So relationship in basic he contacted you in a relationship. Wait, implement the science behind the relationship.
We were in a relationship. I don't know if it was serious or not, but we were in a relationship. And then he knew what I was doing, like my OnlyFans and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he was like, can you get girls for
Was he one of the people who's had the request?
No. Like he's never had to pay for anything.
No, besides pay, same Kulumama request. Fetish.
No, he's never. Like he was my boyfriend.
Okay.
So he contacted me because he knew the business that I'm in. And he was like, okay, my friend is having a party. It was a surprise party. So I want you to organize girls for us. And then these girls must not know where they're going.
Oh.
Because it's a private thing. No one must know. That's why it was like, these girls must not know where they are going. But while you're at it, get me an estimate of how much it's going to cost to get those girls for the party.
Is it specific in Uguti Genzala?
No, it wasn't specific. No, it wasn't specific.
So how do you then? Why are you? Yeah, how? Yeah, for what?
I'm in the business.
Oh.
First of all.
So obviously,
I get booked, so I know
with the
what is expected from me at these parties. But I'm not gonna go into that because I'm Witbank. So I knew exactly what was gonna happen at this secret party location.
Where is your location according to?
He wanted a quotation before he could send me
the location.
He wanted to know how much these girls are gonna cost and everything before he sends the location.
You spoke as getting about because you spoke about married guys being your clients.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that.
I would say 95% of the married men in Witbank I have fucked. 95. And when I say like married men, I don't mean I'm a kesha. I mean people in my age group, like 30 to 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do the maths and estimate how many guys in that age group are married, then you know exactly who I'm talking about. Because it's not like it's random dudes.
Mm-hmm.
These are the popular...
Crowd.
Yeah, these are the popular crowd in Witbank. And by scheme, like all the married guys that are fucked, scheme bonking.
By us.
I don't know if they know. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't know.
Hello? Hello?
Hello Batini.
Hello?
Bafonile kunomuntu ofonile ngefoni yakho. Uthi useBP garage. Uthi uzolanda ifoni yakho, ukhoqa ifoni yakho toilet eBP garage. So uthi ucela ukuthi uze manje uzoyilanda. Okay, sharp.
And action now.
Okay. Manje kuma-gents, the married crowd that you are talking about. Again, what I'm trying to understand the logic behind it. Mawati 95% are your clients. So again, from the OnlyFans, as you say. Okay, these are not popular. This is not the word I'm looking for. Regular clients. Basically, mama tell what is my request. Usually we charge money.
Okay, usually I charge like 3K for 3 hours.
In Witbank.
In Witbank. But like everywhere.
It could be like where you have traveled to give.
I've been as far as Cape Town.
Just to give us.
Just to give us.
And then you travel for around 3 hours. Or that's when you cross.
No, I think
line.
cross line is like for a weekend.
Oh, okay.
If I'm gonna tell you like it's 3K per hour, like 3 hours, and then Melubale. Mathematics.
So how much is that
whatever.
for going all the way?
For all the way, they pay for my flights. They pay for my accommodation. And then they pay for the time I spend with them.
Besides prominent or popular Witbank guys, the artists, things like that, my OnlyFans, by Gaba Corner, we told them a request from such people.
I've slept with the artists, actors, football players.
But it's all.
Oh my gosh, like, do I have to say that?
Okay, no, it's fine. Leave that, it's fine.
But like, my regulars outside of Witbank, it's soccer players. I've slept with soccer players. I have soccer players nudes on my fucking phone right now.
Nudes.
Nudes.
This is what this is called, but it's just after that. Unizli.
Soccer players. Those are my go-to guys.
These chats, have you had heart-to-heart chats? Like you find with the Mundu, you're doing the pegging.
Yeah.
Do you ask him why do you want this specific thing?
I don't ask
You know.
because it's none of my business. I'm there to do a job.
Then you do in those areas.
My job is not to ask about your life and what.
Mm-hmm.
My job is to give you ass and eat your ass.
Of course, with the dark side, I could say, if we can call it, Lelo side lao. Goodness Katila, where they feel like we safe space.
Okay, I'd say one thing I've gotten out of pillow talk is that these guys are fucking men to get their bags.
They bags. I don't understand.
Like tenderpreneurs,
Mm-hmm.
for example. I've found out what's I don't want to say the only way. Like the route that they've taken was to give up their asses to get that tender deal
So this is during pillow talk.
during pillow talk. We must talk between rounds. Even.
Mm-hmm. So my good quiz in a round lab. This is what happens. You must say. What brought about the conversation? Was it a regular client?
Like, with regular clients, you get to build up some kind of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying with Siachara or anything like that, but in between, like, you talk. And then that's when they get the chance to disclose a couple of things that are happening in their life. That's how I know a lot of things that I know that I shouldn't know.
Kuyenzeka wena ukuthi ukhethe mhlawumbe say from a sexual encounter that you have with someone.
It's never happened for me, unfortunately.
For you, it never happens.
It's never happened.
My clients are. What about them? So is she talking about people who are now in relationship, married?
These people are married. So to me, it makes no sense why you would catch feelings for a hookup.
Has it happened before with a guy catches feelings?
Yeah, it has. But it doesn't work for me.
And then am I requested by you?
A request is a request for me.
I'm talking about after catching feelings. I mean, there are certain moral obligations for Lehlogonolo, for the relationship now. Because I need to know what you know yourself in there.
But like, what morals are there in prostitution?
You have a person say, hey, in a relationship. So how do you deal with such situations? Because of course, you definitely should have something like that. Emergency get catch. It happens sometimes.
If that happens, or when that happens to me, my response is always no. Because I can't engage in anything more than our business. Like, if our business is just to fuck, then I'm not crossing that line.
You spoke of a guy who wanted to buy you out.
Who wants
who wants to
present tense? Who wants to buy me out?
And then you deal with that situation.
Well, if he's gonna give me the amount that I want, then I have no problem getting out of the business. Like, if I say I want 20K a month,
then you can leave.
then I'll leave if he agrees to it. But if he doesn't, then I'm not gonna leave.
So you mentioned the thing of you being in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
How long?
Since last year, I'm not sure which month we started dating.
The relationship logi my
He has absolutely no idea. Not even one. Only fans selling content on WhatsApp, selling coochie. He doesn't know anything.
How do you keep it a secret from him? I check your phone.
No, he doesn't touch my phone. That's the number one rule. I don't touch your phone, you don't touch my phone.
That's something you guys spoke about.
Mm-hmm. We don't touch each other's phones.
But it's scary to know that you can live with someone and not even know the person. No, with the rule, number one rule. No touch each other.
That's the only rule. It's not a number one rule. It's the only rule. I don't touch your motherfucking phone. You don't touch my phone.
Anyone listening, go straight to the phone. Go straight. First things first. You got a relationship, check your phone. Just take a break.
Okay.